And welcome back to Take Action News with David Shuster. This is executive producer Daniel Marins, guest hosting this week, Saturday, June 15, 2013. Folks, if you follow labor policy and politics in this country, then this man needs no introduction. Rick Smith is the host of The Rick Smith Show, and he's leading a labor tour, a tour of labor history in the United States across the country right now with his RV and broadcasting every night from the road, and currently speaking to us from Roswell, New Mexico. Rick, thanks so much for joining us on Take Action News.
Thanks so much, Daniel. Appreciate the time.
So you're in Roswell, New Mexico right now, but I understand you guys just passed through Texas. And a lot of Americans hear Texas, they don't think labor unions, but you visited West Texas. Tell us exactly what you did there and why that's important to labor history.
Well, we went down to West Texas because of the explosion back in April. Again, another one of these reasons why we need to have sane, rational, sound regulation. This site, the epitome of deregulation, a 93-foot crater in the earth, hundreds of homes destroyed, an elementary school destroyed, a nursing home destroyed, and you look at this, and you know it's been over 2 months now. Almost nothing's been done. It looks eerily like it did the day it probably happened.
You know, and it's one of the fascinating things is that apparently the guy that owned the plant, who didn't report all this ammonium nitrate, these enormous amounts of explosive materials to the local government authorities, to the Department of Homeland Security, to OSHA, you name it, or rather OSHA didn't investigate him enough. Apparently he's
1985, Daniel. 1985 was the last time this place was inspected. 1985.
And I mean, but you go there, Rick, and is there outrage? I mean, because like what I've heard is that the guy that owned the plant is sort of a beloved figure in West Texas.
You know, but here's the thing. Here's my emotions ran the gamut, from sad to tragedy to angry to sorrow for the victims and the people. And I stood there on the street with a school 500 feet from where the explosion happened. I'm standing there with my daughter looking at this school, going, what would have happened if it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon instead of late evening? What would have happened to those kids who were sitting in that school being 500 feet from, 500 times what Timothy McVeigh used to blow up the Murrah building, sitting right there 500 feet from that elementary school? Anger was my first thought. And then, just sadness that, this is where we've allowed things to go.